Luxurious life of Lionel Messi as he rises beyond football stardom. He isn't just breaking records on the field, he's living a life so lavish, it feels unreal. So today we're stepping inside the luxurious life of Lionel Messi. From the outside, he looks like the quiet legend who lets his game speak for him. But behind that calm exterior is a global icon who's built a world of mansions, mega contracts, private jets, and a luxury lifestyle that rivals anyone in sports or entertainment. And understanding this off-field world matters because it shows how a skinny kid from Rosario turned elite talent into a personal empire, one powered by smart choices, global fame, and assets that reach far beyond football. So, how did Messi end up owning homes from Miami to Ibiza and back to Argentina? What does his super rare car lineup and private jet say about how he actually lives day to day? And how do these moves shape the future of a man who's already a legend? Let's open the doors to the life most fans never get to see. Lionel Messi's story starts far from bright lights or luxury. He grew up in Rosario, Argentina, in a tight-knit family where football wasn't just a game, it was his whole world. By the time he was a small kid weaving through defenders twice his size, it was clear he had something rare. But talent alone wasn't enough. His growth condition, the medical bills, the uncertainty, all of it pushed his family to make a life-changing choice. Messi was only 13 when he moved to Barcelona for La Masia, a new home, a new way of speaking, a new way of life. And he handled it the only way he knew how, by letting the ball do the talking. That quiet fire turned into one of the greatest careers ever recorded. At FC Barcelona, Messi didn't just win matches, he rewrote the record books. Ballon d'Or after Ballon d'Or, Champions Leagues, La Liga dominance. He became the face of modern football and a global brand, something bigger than sport, something bigger than fame. And as his legend grew, so did his earning power. At Barcelona, then PSG, and now with Inter Miami CF, where he made the stunning move to the MLS in 2023, his contracts pushed him into rare financial territory. Add in long-term partnerships like Adidas, and you get the true base of his global real estate portfolio and the lifestyle we see today. His income didn't just lift him to the top, it gave him the freedom to design the life he wanted. His career moves weren't random either. Barcelona made him a star, PSG expanded his reach across Europe, and Inter Miami made him a cultural force in the United States. Each chapter brought milestones, trophies, and influence, and each one expanded the world he could build off the pitch. And once that foundation was set, Messi didn't start splurging. He started strategizing, especially with where he chose to live. For someone who could live anywhere, Messi didn't build a lifestyle around noise or excess. He built it around comfort, privacy, and long-term strategy, creating a global network of homes that reflects how a modern legend invests. His foundation has always been Spain. In 2009, during the peak of his Barcelona rise, Messi bought his coastal mansion in Castelldefels, a quiet, sun-soaked neighborhood overlooking the Mediterranean. Over the years, he expanded and customized it into a multi-million-dollar sanctuary. It wasn't about flash, it was about family, routine, and being minutes away from Camp Nou during the most dominant era of his career. But everything changed when he crossed the Atlantic. After joining Inter Miami, Messi planted new roots in Florida with a $10.75 million waterfront mansion in Fort Lauderdale, a sprawling modern estate with a dock, expansive pool deck, and the kind of privacy only the ultra-rich can secure. It marked the beginning of a new phase, a future in the US, and a bold real estate footprint to match. And he didn't stop at just one home. Miami became his new playground. Recent reports show Messi snapping up multiple luxury units in the upcoming Cipriani residences Miami, a move that signals a long-term investment in one of America's fastest-growing luxury markets. It's not a vacation stop, it's a strategic hub for the next chapter of his life and brand. Still, Argentina is never far from his heart. Back in Rosario sits La Fortaleza, his modern estate built across 3 lots, a home theater, a full gym, an underground garage large enough for an entire fleet. This is where Messi retreats when he wants to reconnect with where it all started. Many believe it may one day become his retirement base, a return to his roots, but with every luxury imaginable. His footprint stretches even further through hospitality investments, through his involvement in luxury hotels across Spain, including hotspots in Ibiza and other Mediterranean destinations. Messi has turned tourism into a quiet revenue engine. These aren't vanity buys. They're smart, diversified holdings that reinforce his status as a global business figure, not just a sports icon. Taken together, Messi's luxury property portfolio spans continents and markets, valued well in the tens and likely hundreds of millions. It's intentional, it's strategic, and it reflects a man who plans his life the same way he plays football, with precision. And when you move across the world this often, you need a fleet that can keep up. For someone who spends his life rewriting football history, Messi's world off the pitch moves just as fast and just as smoothly. His cars and private jet aren't random flexes. They're extensions of a lifestyle built on privacy, precision, and pure comfort. This is where another layer of Messi's luxury lifestyle comes into focus. Messi's car collection reads like a tour through the most coveted machines machines ever built. One of the crown jewels is the Pagani Zonda Tricolore, a rare hypercar known for its carbon fiber body and blistering performance. Then there's the Ferrari 335S Spider Scaglietti, a model so exclusive that it has been linked to some of the highest auction prices in automotive history. But Messi isn't all about speed and noise. He balances the thrill with everyday elegance. His Maserati Gran Turismo MC Stradale offers refined performance, while his Audi R8 V10 Spider adds supercar drama without sacrificing comfort. And for family days, he shifts into a range of luxury SUVs, practical, discreet, and perfect for a global superstar who still prefers life behind tinted windows. Together, these vehicles show the full spectrum of Messi's personality: the quiet family man, the thrill seeker, and the global icon who moves through the world with understated confidence. These aren't trophies for show, they're tools for a life that runs on tight schedules and constant travel. But Messi's true mobility power doesn't sit in a garage, it sits on a runway. His customized private jet, valued around $15 million, is designed for speed, comfort, and privacy, with room for his family, his team, and the essentials that keep his life running across continents. It's the one vehicle that defines his modern routine. Reports from his pre-Inter Miami years showed how often he relied on it for international matches, quick returns to Rosario, or short escapes with his family. When your commitments span 3 continents, commercial flights simply aren't an option. This jet turns the world into a flexible map. One week he's training in Miami, next he's in Argentina with family. Then he's jetting off for a brand shoot or a charity event. Mobility becomes more than travel, it becomes a lifestyle. Combined with his global real estate footprint, Messi's luxury transportation gives him something priceless: the ability to live on his own schedule, not anyone else's. But while speed gives him freedom, something else defines the next chapter of his life: influence, legacy, and the empire he's quietly building off the field. For all the noise around his goals, trophies, and global fame, Lionel Messi's true long game is happening far away from stadium lights. What he's quietly building behind the scenes is a financial empire, one designed not for headlines, but for endurance. Because Messi thinks like a legacy architect, not a celebrity spender. In Spain, his hospitality ventures continue to grow through partnerships that put his brand in some of Europe's most in-demand destinations. Behind all of this sits a structured company that oversees his global holdings. By late 2024, reports estimated that Messi's worldwide real estate, from mansions to condos to commercial properties, has climbed past $232 million. When you add in his hospitality ventures, it becomes clear he's not simply collecting homes, he's building a diversified, income-producing empire meant to last decades. What makes this powerful is how he diversifies. His assets stretch across continents, touch multiple industries, and protect his future beyond football. He blends personal comfort with business strategy, from high-end homes and exclusive resorts to vehicles and private air travel that support his global obligations. It's the blueprint of an athlete who understands that fame is temporary, but smart investments are forever. In other words, Messi is using his brand, the most recognizable in the sport, to construct a long-term financial fortress that supports family, philanthropy, and future ventures. This is not the behavior of someone chasing luxury. It's the mindset of someone securing a dynasty. In the end, Lionel Messi's life beyond football isn't just luxury. It's a masterclass in how a legend builds a world that can outlive the roar of any stadium. And the most surprising part is, he's not done yet.